I've always loved the news. I just think it's amazing. Sharing stories with the world, digging deep to find the truth, making them think, really challenging expectations, figuring out what it means to be human, you know? I started my own blog a few years back. I was telling the stories I wanted to tell, changing the world with my words. I had a very dedicated and passionate reader base, but the fame eventually got to be too much, so I broadened my horizons. I decided I wanted to create my own news show at my school, Mockumentary Grammar, but first I had to assemble a team. Luckily, I already had the perfect people for the job. I had this group of friends. We're super close. They're all really talented, so after only a small amount of begging, I was able to convince them to help me start a news show. They were all so excited, it was great.
What did I say when they asked me to join? I've actually got the text.
Sylvia's our writer. They're like a total genius, like Edgar Allan Poe or something. Al does tech. He hasn't really figured out how to use the equipment yet, but he's getting there. And then there's Zara. She's what you call an everyman. She doesn't really do much, kind of like an intern.
So, what do you think?
Yeah. We gotta include my Birdspiracy article though, okay? Thanks, Zara. Yeah, she's pretty much useless, but together we make up the perfect team. We've just been waiting for our big break, our chance to show what we can really do, and after all this time, we finally got it. Good news, team. We got our pilot.
Yeah!
Bad news. Guys! So, Mr. Drum gave us 24 hours to make a pilot for MAGStv. That meant we had to find a story to cover. Normally, this would be easy, but there was one big problem we had to deal with first.
What the heck do we do?
Whatever the Mags blog hasn't already done. The Mags blog. They're kind of like our arch rivals. A blog is cheaper to run than a news show, so of course they got greenlit way before us. That means they get first dibs on every story that comes up, and they always make a post about it before we can even finish writing a script. So, if we wanted a chance of covering something original for the pilot, we had to think outside the box.
We can't cover any big news since that stuff's already on the blog, so that eliminates school notices, awards, competitions, and any updates on school renovation.
Why don't we go broad then? Do a discussion piece instead of event coverage.
That could work, but what will we discuss?
Why doesn't everyone just say the first thing that comes to mind and we'll make a mind map? Ideas.
Go!
How to use a microphone?
True crime. Birds, real or not?
Jay, can you drop the Birdspiracy thing already?
People deserve to know the truth.
Whatever, give me some more ideas.
Are the vape detectors in the girls' bathroom real?
What's the weird smell in the back of the drama room?
What is a prefix imaginative like me?
Why is every teenager on TV played by a 30-year-old?
Who killed JFK?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Okay, that's enough.
Well, we certainly have a lot of ideas.
Which one should we do though?
Let's just try with them until we find something that works. Shouldn't take too long.
Alright, let's get filming.
So, we got to work filming some pieces for the pilot. As it turns out though, most of our ideas were less than good. Not for lack of trying though, we got through almost every idea on the board. Mags has many amazing clubs, many of which go ignored by the general public. One of those is theatre sports. Today, we're going to see what theatre sports is all about by trying out an improv scene for ourselves. But first, Max, tell us a bit about the club.
Oh, thanks. Theatre sports is a really inclusive place. You know, it doesn't really matter if you're a great actor or not great. We love everyone and we accept everyone here.
What a wholesome message. With that out of the way, we're going to try an improv scene for ourselves. What's the deal with airline food? You all know that Auckland is a volcanic field, but what you don't know is that one of the volcanoes is about to explode. I'm outside Rangitoto Island, and I just heard news that this big boy is about to blow his top.
Ew.
Here it goes! Oh my god! Oh my god! The lava! This is so stupid. Screw this. Are you sure it's safe?
I mean, I dropped out of chemistry like halfway through the year, so I'm about 85% sure.
I know, but it's so dangerous.
You guys were rolling.
Today, I'm going to show you how to make a miniature explosion with rubidium and water. Al, take it away.
Jay,
Yeah?
did you say rubidium?
Yeah?
We're supposed to be mixing lithium and water. If we use rubidium, it's going to explode.
Al?
Yeah?
We even did an expose on how easy it is to rob the Fresh Collective. Not my finest hour. After I got released from the holding cell, we had 12 hours left to finish the pilot, and no usable footage. However, we still had one idea left.
Gossip?
Yeah, like tabloids and stuff. We can go around and interview people and see if we find anything interesting.
Every week when I go to the supermarket with my mum, I always pick up a copy of Woman's Weekly. She lets me read it while I wait in line. Last week I read about how Queen Elizabeth was totally cheating on Prince Philip and that's why he died. I reckon it's the peak of investigative journalism.
Gossip it is then.
So like, I had this friend and she had like this boyfriend and they always used to like and then one day him and this other girl just was like so then she went to his house and like and then she basically, long story short, is now in jail.
I have inside information about what this year's ball theme is going to be. Currently it's a tie between skirts below the ankle, socks above the knee, and people with 105% attendance.
I heard Mr. Dale had a punk phase. You can like, when he walks past, you can see all the piercings that have healed up. Look, I even have proof.
Yeah, trying to sort through those interviews was a total nightmare. It took me ages. Surprisingly, behind all that garbage, I did actually find something good.
Hey guys, I actually found something good.
Are we rolling? Okay. You gotta listen to this. There's a massive conspiracy going on at the school. It's been going on forever, or as long as I've been here. And if you want to know the truth, meet me after school in block by Cracks.
Huh. What a weirdo.
No, don't you see? This is exactly what I've been looking for. A real story. This could change the world, and we could prove ourselves to senior faculty, prove that we're real journalists with real news. Who's with me? I can't believe it. We just uncovered the greatest conspiracy in the history of this school. Scratch that, the history of the world.
I thought for sure we were gonna die.
There were some great people along the way. But it was all worth it for the sick news story.
Can't make an omelette. Still, this is great. Mr. Drum will have to greenlight us after this.
Guys, we got a problem.
What do we do now?
There's nothing we can do. We spent so much time on that story already.
Maybe if we hadn't spent so much time on that stupid brainstorm, we could have done something else.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, half of the ideas you guys pitched before wasn't actual news. It was random junk you guys wanted to pitch. None of that stuff could have actually gotten us greenlit.
Says the guy who thinks birds are real.
It's a theory! At least I'm trying. It feels like I'm the one taking this thing seriously. You guys keep trying to mess it up for me.
We keep messing it up. You're the one that went and got arrested. If you'd been more careful, we wouldn't have to wait for you.
It's not my fault you can't function without me.
Can't function. We're trying our best here, okay? Sorry we're not as obsessed as finding real news as you are.
I'm the one here who cares about real news at all. I brought this crew together and I feel like I'm the only one who cares about getting the show greenlit.
You're right, none of us cared about this in the first place. We only joined so you'd stop bugging us.
If you hate us so much, why don't you just leave?
Fine.
So, the crew split up.
Yeah, but it's fine. I don't need those guys. I can make a pilot all by myself. I just need a coffee first. Zara, can you get me a coffee? Right. No crew.
Do you think you'll be able to make a news show by yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I run my blog on my own for ages. I can do it again.
But do you want to?
I know what I need to do.
Alright, whatever. Just walk off. I don't care.
Guys, wait.
What do you want? If you're looking for a news crew, keep searching for it.
Listen, guys. I'm really sorry. I got so obsessed with getting the show greenlit and beating the Mag's blog that I lost sight of why we did this in the first place. You guys may not be the best news crew, but you are my best friends. I wanted to bring truth to the world and do a good job, but maybe making the world happy is the most important thing right now. What matters is having fun and making a dumb new show with my friends. Heck, I don't even want to do the show if you guys aren't going to be in it. It's not worth sacrificing our friendship over. I'm sorry.
We may not care about good news or whatever, but we do care about you. We just wanted to spend some time with you.
Yeah, and not gonna lie, your guys' ideas were complete garbage. But I guess it is hard to appeal to senior faculty.
The pressure's a lot, you know. Getting a show greenlit is hard.
Well, let's forget about that then. Who cares about getting the show greenlit? And who cares about senior management or the dumb blog? We still have time to make one more pilot, one that's true to what we want MAGStv to be. That is, if you guys still want to do it, in spite of how much of a dirtbag I've been. We didn't have much time left, but once we figured out a subject, we were unstoppable. The hours flew by, and by the end, we finally had what we were looking for, the perfect story, the harrowing tale of one news crew trying their best to make a pilot in 24 hours.
Sin.
Woo! Let's go! Yes! This is great. With this as our pilot, we're certain to be...
Hey, screw them. Even if we got the show, we'd probably be stuck filming rugby matches or something.
Yeah, and besides, we're not exactly good at our jobs. Al still doesn't know how to use a microphone, and he took 10 minutes to figure out how to send an email.
It's a steep learning curve.
You guys are right. Maybe it was a little bit too ambitious to try and film an entire news show on the first go. At least we had fun though, right? Still, it would have been nice.
Wait! I'm from the Mag's blog. We saw your pilot. You guys are awesome.
What?
But we only sent that pilot to senior faculty. Really? Everyone in the school got CC'd into your email.
It's a steep learning curve.
Anyway, we watched your pilot and we absolutely loved it. Senior faculty may not like your style, but we think you guys are exactly what the student news scene needs. We'd love it if you could join the Mag's blog as senior editors. What do you think?